Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I am probably out of time, and I definitely put my glasses down, and that's not good. Where did they go? There they are, I got them, and that's a 14 by 14 inch canvas, and I want to finish up whatever I do with some black. So I'm going to, quick like a bunny, try and put some colors where I think I would like them on this canvas, surrounded by other colors I might like on this canvas, and have a go by just moving things around. I'm not going to put any orange in there yet. I'm going to put some of that in there. I like that other blue. I haven't done anything with that. And when I'm done, actually I have great I have a great schmutzy card all ready to go. I don't know what this is going to do. I definitely need some white next to all those purples. That's a neon from Folk Art, neon purple. I am starting haphazardly. I don't have a ton of time. I'm willing to experiment by just filling in around the edges and adding some more white. And after I've spread the colors that I have, I will probably come back again and add more colors still, which I think might wind up being the cobalt blue and some of this purple. I would like it if everything would just come out. Oh boy. Alright. I need patience and I don't have any. Oh, but I do have this other color that I love. And I know for a fact that that looks great with that Prussian blue. And that will probably work. That dioxidine purple will probably work right there too. I'm just going to take whatever my residuals are and move them into the spaces that they need to be moved into. I'm not conscious of making a composition. It may come naturally to me. I'm not claiming it doesn't. It may. I am just going to keep adding paint where I think I can utilize the leftovers on the card. I can even press. I do want some of this with that. I haven't put any turquoise in here and I kind of wanted some. I like what happens with the purple, the pink and the blue when I mix them. It's okay to just keep moving paint off of the card. I have an uneven spot on my work surface next to me that's more uneven than usual, and my bottles keep falling over, so it's very distracting. I kind of want a whole bunch more of that Prussian blue, and this time I'm going to give myself some white because I know that always sells up. Just pulling the paint, using the residuals. You can dip the tip of the card in, you can pounce it down, you can steal some more paint. I want a lot more white right there. I can use the longer side of the card. I could use a different card. I'm just still hoping that I'm in the black zone to do what I said I was going to do. But I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm kind of open to the opportunities that present themselves, not including bugs. Bugs are not an opportunity I'm open to, but I get them anyway. I have some beautiful purple over here I don't use enough of. That's because it's not coming out. Okay, never mind. Just going to grab some of this other purple, make a pound spot, and there's my cobalt. Well, it's not. It's a cobalt-ish. I think I added iridescent pearl fine from Golden to it. I kind of wanted some turquoise in there, and I think it's time to do it. I've got three different. I've got the Art Minds that's left from, whoops, left from before they stopped making it, darn. I've got metallic turquoise, which could be any craft paint basically. It is probably folk art. And I have my favorite, or one of my favorites, which is the folk art color shift, but I actually like the Art Minds as much, if not more. I want one more color down there. Whoops, that was a big blob. That white was supposed to stay white. Now my temptation is to go ahead and give myself the black I wanted. I think what I really need to do is grab one of these little saucers that I got at Michael's and throw some of my black or my Prussian blue. I think I'm going to use the Anita's metallic since I never did find my other black. And I'm just going to try and run that over. Whoops. I'm just going to add some darker tones in here. And not worry about it too much. She said, knowing that that is always the moment when you wonder if she's worrying about everything. Now I'm talking about myself in the third person. I should worry about that, shouldn't I? Maybe not. Yep, the crickets are out. They know the sun is down. Hopefully it's bright enough for you guys to see something. Otherwise, I apologize. I couldn't control my urges to paint. I do want some more of that Art Minds. And I want it more than one place. I really did want to do the black, but I do have a smaller card. Cool. It has a little water on it. I'll just get that off right quick. I also have this other cool thing. That's a cool thing. That is half of a lid of a cottage cheese container. But obviously, I would need a better... You know what? It dried, it folded itself up. That's amazing. I expected that to be flat. I just cut notches and folded them up on either side. And it doesn't want to come back. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Well, I'm going to give that a shot anyway. It kind of looks like a zipper when I stamp it down. I kind of want to put it in white and see what happens. So I've got this card I was about to use to pick up some black, but I think what I'm going to do instead is to try some white. I like that magenta, but not enough not to try and do something to it. There we go. That's the black I was expecting to... Well, that's not. But that's okay, because I'm so not done playing with my paint. I think I see that I want something over here. I have some nice cells. I have GAC 800 in all my paint to keep it from cracking when it's heavy. I like to leave my paint heavy. My inclination is to do some strange things. But it would be helpful if I knew that I could count on my bottles to actually let me do them. I have another card, which I will attempt to use. I'm not hating this. Actually, I'm quite liking it, truthfully. I'm just not sure that I can get all of the black paint I want to go where I want it to go, because that saucer is not big enough for me right now. Let's go the other direction. Oh, that was cool. Like that. I like picking up paint, but I like smoothing it over almost as much because it makes wonderful striations. Marks. That reminds me, I have a spatula and skewers, and I haven't done much of anything with either one. And I probably don't need to. And I'm going to call it good because I got 5 minutes left, and I might want to cover my edges. I really just want to put some white in there and see what happens. I'm just not sure where. Maybe I will just run my skewer through or pounce my spatula or drag it. Yes, I'm quiet. I'd like to actually think about what I'm doing instead of just doing it. The diagonal is not probably the best choice, but it's what came to hand. And it's working okay. I'm going to use some of that black in actually adept way, maybe. Not sure I like that. Easily remedied. I think I've gone so far that if I go too much further, I won't have anything I like anymore. So I'm going to call it good. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, asking for your thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. That would help me out. If you would like to help me out, there's a drawing going every month. You can find the prizes on the end screens on the video that's showing the latest exhibition. I call them exhibitions. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't do any more and then I did. I just need something in that spot. I love you guys. There's almost 85,000 of you. And check your notifications to see that they're turned on, because they get turned off, and not by you or me or anybody in particular. I'm not sure how that happens, but by the way, the YouTube algorithm operates on the longer you watch a video, the more likely I am to get good placement, and that helps me out immensely. Get more good placement. Yes, maybe I shouldn't do that, but I like it. So I'm good. Pretty good anyway, with the exception of a couple spots that I feel I need to do something with. Cautiously, somewhat cautiously. I love you guys. I think I told you that. I have places you can shop on Facebook, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Shop Now button takes you to Fine Art America. And pixels.com. And you can find Teespring clothing underneath the video. That's mine. There are leggings there to die for, and all over print t-shirts with my artwork on them. You can, if you share my videos, it's a big help to me. I give private lessons at the house in Spring Hill. My art is for sale. I have an Amazon link under the video. If you shop there at no added cost to you, it helps me out every time a little bit. It adds up in the end. I asked for a thumbs up. Let's see. I told you about Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation is for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and collectors is for fans and collectors. If you would like to contribute, it's a $10 minimum to get in the monthly drawing, and you can find the links to PayPal and Patreon both under the video and on my channel header, where you can find 9 playlists. 8 of them have 100 in them, and the last one is being populated. And then you can also find genres like swipes or geometrics. This one will be in geometrics eventually. I'm going to take a few minutes after this is over and cover my edges with similar colors to what's on top. I think I'm done. I'm quite happy. And thank you for joining me. And thank you for all the great compliments in the past. And thank you for all the contributions that have kept me painting in the past, too. I'm just going to run my hand right along that edge. I think this one needs a frame. But I'm going to torch anyway. I don't think there are very many bubbles when you see one of these that's had the card pulled through it a bunch of times, but I still hate bubbles. I don't like that surprise the next day. I love you guys. Check the community board on my channel for tomorrow's video. I often post it there, or on the Expressionist Art Studio Gallery appreciation page. And if you need links or questions answered, you can always ask me anything you want, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm just going to keep working on this while you disappear in a minute or two. I'm not sure what I didn't tell you. There's always something, but I try. I wish I had left myself a little more paint along the edges, but I love the texture in here. There's some really cool areas going on. And I already said goodbye, so let's just say I love you again. Let me get up on my stool in a second and see what you can see before I go ahead and go back to fixing my edges. Playing the canvas. All right, I'll see you guys soon. I post a video every day, so if you want to see another one, check me out tomorrow. Bye for now. Priscilla out.